Pintu lived with their parents in a village called Manpur.
Dad, Pintu was talking to a girl last night.
Papa, I was talking to a friend. She's lying.
Get ready for school, both of you. Their father approaches with a newspaper.
Kids, there is a nationwide lockdown because of the COVID-19 pandemic. School is closed. You mean we have a holiday? Yay! Yay! We have a holiday! Come on, Choti, let's go play Ludo with Bubbly.
What is this? You two are back already?
Yes, sister. We have come to play Ludo since school has closed down because of the lockdown.
Your mother can't even buy you a game of Ludo. You shamelessly come here to play every day.
Feeling upset about what Bubbly said, they go home and tell their mother what happened. Don't worry, kids. I'll talk to your father and order a set for you today itself. Choti and Pintu's father go to the toy store to buy Ludo, to find that the shop is closed. All the shops were closed because of lockdown.
Kids, I wasn't able to buy Ludo because all the shops were closed.
How are we going to pass our time at home in lockdown?
Why don't we make it ourselves?
Pintu uses colored papers to make his own Ludo board, and Choti makes the pawns out of a pillow.
Well, we made the board and pawns, but how will we make a dice?
Pintu goes by the nearby lake. Next to the lake was a small cave. He goes inside the cave to find some rocks. While he doesn't find a square-shaped rock, he finds a big Ludo set made out of a stone instead. He happily takes it home.
Look everyone, what did I find?
Oh wow, that looks great. Now let's play.
As soon as they open the set, a voice comes out of it.
Welcome to the Genie's game of Ludo. The winner will get a prize and the loser will be ridiculed. But those who cheat will be punished.
On the other hand, Bubbly's daughter Pushpa was playing Ludo with another girl from the village. Pushpa loses a full 500 rupees.
Come on, pay up, Pushpa.
I don't have any cash because of the lockdown. I will give it to you later.
But I want it now.
I told you I can't give it to you right now. The two girls start fighting and the girl tears up Pushpa's Ludo set in a fit of anger. The next day, Pushpa goes to Choti and Pintu's house to play Ludo. Hi, can I play Ludo with you guys? My set broke. In the first game between Choti and Pushpa, Choti wins. And Pushpa loses the game. A beautiful handbag appears from the game.
This gift is for Choti.
Then a cow appears and drops cow dung on Pushpa's head and goes back into the game.
What kind of a game is this?
This is Genie's Ludo. The winner will get a prize and the one who loses will be ridiculed.
Pushpa decides that she wants to win anyhow to get a gift from the game.
Pintu, I want to play one game with you too.
Pushpa begins to play a new game with Pintu. While Pintu goes to the kitchen to drink some water, Pushpa secretly moves her pawns ahead. And then suddenly the Ludo board speaks.
You have cheated. And those who cheat in my game are punished.
Pushpa's nose elongates by 10 inches.
Oh my god, what just happened? My nose! Oh no! Now no boy will want to marry me. And since the lockdown is on, I can't even go anywhere to cut it off. Oh.
You tried to cheat instead of being honest. That's why this has happened. That's why everybody warns against being too greedy. This story begins 15 years ago, when Girdhar and Vikram were very good friends.
Hey Vikram, my daughter is only 5 years old, but I am already so worried about her wedding. Oh no, she is still a child. You won't get it, brother. You have a son. I will have to start collecting money for her wedding from now. My friend, Maithili is like a daughter to me. Instead of being friends, why don't we become family instead? What do you mean? I mean that I will get my son Gopal married to your daughter Maithili.
Girdhar hugged Vikram tightly. Now, 15 years later, both the kids had grown up. Girdhar had pampered Maithili so much that she became very chubby. Now when Gopal and Maithili got married, Vikram and his wife Vimla were very worried. Because Maithili was used to being lazy. She wouldn't do any physical activities. Listen, Maithili, please get some tea for your father-in-law. Yes, mother-in-law. Maithili was bringing the cup of tea, but she was walking so slowly that Vimla wondered what to do about that. That night, Vimla and Vikram were discussing. Listen, Maithili has a wonderful personality, but her body is so very lazy.
Yes, even I was wondering what to do about that.
Don't worry about it. I have a good idea. The next day, Vimla called for Maithili. Maithili? Listen, Maithili. Yes, mother-in-law. We have a tradition in our house. When a new bride comes home, she takes rounds of the temple every day for whole 6 months. It brings a lot of joy and also happiness. Sure, mother-in-law. When do I have to start this? Today. Maithili went to the temple after being told to do so by Vimla. Since she wasn't very active, she was tired by the time she reached the temple. Maithili rested for some time and then started taking rounds of the temple. Oh dear, I have only finished 3 rounds so far. There are 4 more to go. Somehow Maithili managed to complete 7 rounds and then she went back home. The next day, Maithili went back to the temple and took 7 rounds of it. After a few days, Maithili was able to reach the temple without panting at all, and she did her rounds easily. Vikram and Vimla were very happy to see this. In just 2 months, Maithili started losing weight. She wasn't lazy like before.
Mathili, please, can you bring me my glasses?
Here you go, father-in-law.
Oh wow, that was really quick.
Maithili herself was liking her new active lifestyle. She continued to do her temple rounds. And then 6 months later, her entire body had changed completely. She wasn't chubby anymore. She had become very, very fit. Even Girdhar was shocked to see Maithili like this. He spoke to Vimla about it.
I must say, you really did some good magic out there. But how did that happen?
All thanks to the goddess who lives in our village temple. It is her blessing. Glory to the goddess.
Glory to the goddess.
Maithili's life changed because she had lost weight. That was possible because she started walking so much. But the real credit goes to Vimla, who used her wisdom to help Maithili in getting fit from being chubby. This story teaches us that being overweight is really dangerous. It makes us very lazy and inactive.